welcome. Everybody tune in. It's Farrah and Shaun. We're back again for the second time. Shaun really wanted to do this video, and when he brought it to me, it sounded real interesting. So, Shaun, what are we going to talk about today? Everybody tune in.
All right, well, today we're going to talk about this new bill that's being proposed. It's already passed the House. It's going to the Senate. So this is actually a call to action, and I wanted to let a lot of my friends, family, know about what's going on. A lot of times stuff like this slips past us. We don't see it. We're too busy in our daily lives. So anyways, what's going on is there's a bill. And this bill is called hb5672. And there's a section in the bill, section 3 actually, and I can put the amendments and stuff like that of the bill online, so you can look at it yourself and go through it. And particularly, we're looking at section 3 here. So it's been brought to my attention by a lot of people that asked me if I knew about this. I didn't know nothing about it. I started watching a lot of videos about it. I thought it was a joke. You remember the microchip they said everyone's going to get? Gonna go in between your finger and your hand. It's really happening. They're really trying to push this agenda, right? So the governor is involved. She's, talking about if it comes to her, she's gonna have to make a decision as to is this gonna go into effect. And like I said, it's already passed the House, so there's nothing you can do there. Now it's going to the Senate. So what a lot of people are doing is we're calling the senators. We're calling the Michigan senators. In your area, I guess would probably be best, and let them know that we don't want this bill. And what it is this bill is for companies, it's for corporations, and it's so they can microchip their employees. And now they allege it's a voluntary program right now when you read the bill.
Right now.
Yeah, right now it's voluntary, and it's for the security of the employee. If you want to go to the cafeteria and buy a Snickers bar, you can get a Snickers, power up, stuff like that. That's what you're going to be using the chip for. A lot of people don't get into the video about the chip. The chip's supposed to give you access in and out of work, to punch you in, punch you out, let you know how long you've been there, what you ate, what your heart rate was like, maybe even what you were thinking, who knows.
Which is ridiculous.
It is, and they claim that the chip is powered by RFID technology. When you get close to it, then it, the chip can read it and stuff like that. But I don't believe that. I believe it's probably going to be a two-way transmitting device. That's the only logical thing that you would do if you're going to put an implant in somebody. So I don't know what you guys think about this, but the big part is in the third section of this bill, they broke down a paragraph about a court order could be used to force an employee to receive this chip. So that means that there's already been a premeditated thought process or think tank that sat down and figured out why would we maybe need a court order.
Because people are not going to want to do that.
Because people may not want to do it, or maybe they suspect you of drugs or alcohol. I'm sure they're claiming now that this can't tell if that's in your system, but I'm sure it will detect if that's in your system. And now you start getting court orders involved. That's crazy. Why would they want a court order to force you to take that chip? And then say, well, it's voluntary. If you don't want to take the chip, you don't have to work here. So a lot of times what happens with things like these is they don't force stuff like this on the community. They don't just hit the community and say that, guess what? Chipping all you people. What they do is they offer it up. They let the people that are willing to take it, they take it. And then they make it almost criminal or an infraction to not take it, or they're biased against you because you don't have it. Almost like the mask. If you don't wear the mask, you're not complying. That's how the chip's going to be. You're going to look like you're the problem because you don't want to do what everybody else is doing. And I know some people are watching this video saying, so what? They can get into work, out of work, they can eat a Snickers bar at work, and that's great. It helps them out. It identifies who they are. And that's great. Then get the chip. You know what I mean? Voluntarily. But we don't want a bill passed that's going to involve any of us to do it. So if it's voluntary and all that, then let's not get it legislatively, rolling, where it's going to have laws and court hearings that are going to follow this nonsense. And so I'm wondering what you're thinking, Farrah. I mean, how do you feel about the chip? I mean, you work somewhere, I'm not going to say where you work, where it's a company that is a large company. What happens if they approached you guys about the chip? And then
I'm totally against it. I just feel like this is another way for them to have control. First it was the COVID. that's like going away now. So now they're coming up with the chip. I just think it's just control. They probably are going to be able to track felons.
I think so, and that's another thing. I think it's going to be able to track felons. I think if you go home and drink a couple beers, the chip would know. And how do we know the chip won't say, well, if you had 2 beers and you were at home and your kids was there and your wife wasn't there, then that's child neglect based on the evidence from the chip. I mean, I just see like it's not long
it's just
before
to keep
it would go down there.
It's to take away people's privacy, to keep an eye on them. I think it's getting harder.
Involuntary in court order in the same bill. Think about it. Is it voluntary or is it going to be court ordered?
It's going to be court ordered because people are not going to volunteer. Who wants to volunteer to be watched to punch in or punch out or buying a Snickers or even shitting? I mean, excuse my language, but it's not just going to track. It says it's going to track when you pull up, when you get out, when you punch in.
And what it really
if it's tracking all of that, it's going to track everything that you do. Yeah,
it's a seed being planted to make the younger kids, our kids, grow up and think, oh, the chip's been around, people, you know, and then eventually they'll just have to have it from birth. Just like now they take your DNA at birth. They never took DNA before. Now they take all these kids' DNA, they do this, that, the other. And that's where this is going to go. And a lot of my friends are saying that they're mainly concerned with Section 3 of this bill. At least try not to get that passed. But I'm saying let's not pass none of it. It has no place. A corporation has no place coming to a governor saying that I want to get this passed. That looks like that you're not working for the people, like you're working for the corporations. And honestly, I feel like the governor is working for the corporations. I don't feel like she's done anything in the best interest of the people. When I started seeing her wearing the hat, the Kill Baby hat, Planned Parenthood hat, and talking about saving lives and then killing old people by just her actions, that's when I was like, what is going on with this governor? The violation of rights, I'm not even going to get into that video. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, I wanted to know, what you guys think and let you know that you need to call your senators in Michigan and say, no, we don't want it. We don't want this. We don't want Section 3 to be approved or the whole bill. It's hb5672. And you can look that up or you can hit me up. And I can send you some more information about it, but I just want to let you guys know, if you don't want to get the chip, you need to start making calls now. I know everybody's on Facebook posting pictures and it's supposed to be a social thing. I don't use it for that. You guys know me. I just want people to know what's going on and make the best decisions for us, our families, and our friends. And this is what's going on. And I wanted Farrah to come on and give me, a little opinion of what she thinks, because I'm sure they're gonna offer it to black people first, probably for free. Low income people, you might get it for free. Just like what's the guy that's doing Bill Gates? He's doing the vaccinations, and now they're claiming. Last night I watched a video that black people need it first.
Well, they're gonna offer it probably to black people because they just gonna try to scare us, but it's nothing to be scared about.
I don't think they better offer black people shit. It's like they don't want it. I think we're at a different place right now with, I think there's a lot of people that are woke. That they're woke.
Yeah, everybody's waking up with this COVID, with
and everybody's taking a side. You got people that they're down for this or they're down for that, and these groups are getting chopped up right now. Everything's breaking down into smaller groups, unfortunately, because there's no power amongst us if our groups are all broken down and divided.
Right.
I posted a really good video today of Black Lives Matter and a Trump rally, and the guys were talking, having a conversation. Everyone thought they were going to fight, and it turned out real great. It was something that we needed more of, and that's also on my page. So that's it. I just wanted to maybe get some feedback. Tell me what you guys think. And, if you want the microchip, that's cool. I'm sure some people are watching it and they're going to get it. And I don't know. God bless us, because it's just like the stuff I've been hearing about the last 20, 30 years. I'm seeing it unfold. And, it used
They've
to be
been talking about it for a while,
theory. Now it's like they want to put it right here, right where they're saying they're going to put it.
I don't agree with that.
So I don't know. I believe in God. I believe in the law of the land, and I think as long as you follow that, you'll be okay.
Yep.
So that's it. Thanks for checking out our video.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Like, share.
Call your senators tomorrow. This week. Take 5 minutes out of your day. Call your senators. Tell them we don't want it. Trash it. We don't need it.